A litter of puppies has a lot of wagging tails, a lot of puppy kisses, and a lot of puppy poo. Hi, I'm Stacy from Kindred Spirits Miniature American Shepherds, and I'd like to talk to you today about litter training your litter of puppies. If you can confine all of their potty area into one little section, it's a lot easier to clean. So what you need for litter training is pine pellets. You can just get at a Tractor Supply store, and they're pretty reasonably priced. I think a bag, 40-pound bag was maybe $5. And they're just little pine pieces. And when they potty in this and it gets wet, it just turns into sawdust. So then you can just, put it out in your yard or dispose of it. It's really easy. And it will kind of contain everything. And we put it into, put this down here, put it into a plastic tray. This is a tray that's designed for a rabbit cage, and it works pretty perfectly for our size puppies. And what you do first is you use pee pads, and they start out, the pee pads are scented slightly to attract the puppies. So you let the puppies sleep in a crate, and you put this in front of the crate for them to come out after they wake up, and they'll potty on this. Then you take one of these that is slightly soiled, and you put it in the bottom of this tray, and then pour some pellets on top, just a little. And that way the scent will attract the puppies to the box. And as they get better and start going to the box more and more, you can just eliminate the pee pad, and they'll be used to the smell of the pine pellets, and you can just fill this with pine pellets, and they'll just go to it to potty. Now, I start our puppies at about 3 weeks, right before we start them on any type of food other than, feeding from their mother. So the reason you do that is because if you wait till after they start eating, they may want to eat the pellets rather than use them as they're intended. So, like I said, we started about 3 weeks. It'll take them a week or two before they start really getting the hang of it. And at that time, then you can expand their area. But until they start getting the hang of it, you want their area to be pretty small. Our whelping boxes are 4 foot by 4 foot. So with the crate in the front and the pan in the back, there's not a whole lot of room, but that's okay because it's more likely that they'll go to where they're supposed to go. And then, like I said, once they start going where they're supposed to go, then you can expand the area, and at that time we would add a second tray. So we put 2 trays in the back and a crate in the front for them to sleep in, and they'll have a little bit more area to play. When our puppies reach around 6 weeks, we'll start taking them outside to potty, but we will carry a couple at a time out to potty, and we'll leave the litter boxes in their area because by the time we do that, the other ones in the litter may not be able to hold it, and they'll have a place to go. But we'll take turns in alternating who gets to go first, so they get the idea that going outside is a good idea. And it'll make house training easier when they go home. What you would do is just take a little bit of the soiled litter, just lightly soiled, and put it into the yard where you want them to go. And then when you take them out to potty, you just put them in that area. And then the pine scent from the pellets will attract them and help them to remember, oh, this is where I need to go potty. So it just makes transition really easy. It's so much better than having them go potty all over the entire area, where they're jumping in it and getting all over you and them, and it's just much cleaner to litter train. So I highly suggest you try this if you're having a litter of puppies. I hope this was helpful. And if you're having a litter of puppies, that you would try to litter train them. It makes it so much easier for the breeder. But also, if you're looking to purchase a puppy from a breeder, it's a good idea to find a breeder that either house trains them by taking them outside or litter trains them, or a combination of both. It just makes the transition so much easier. And thanks for watching, and please be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and the notification bell if you want to know when we're having more videos out. Thanks for your support.